Hey guys, how we doing? Been knocking out a bunch of snow blowers and got caught up, and this one was one of the ones that I now own, and it's an old school one, old Montgomery Ward jobber. It's got a single speed forward, single speed reverse, old 5-horse motor on it. And the story was behind this about 10 years ago. I probably bought it at a yard sale or whatnot, and I repaired it and sold it. And the people that bought it, let's just say they weren't very bright. He called me during a snowstorm and said he couldn't get it to start, that he couldn't get the key to turn. There's your key right there. He couldn't get the key to turn and get it to go from the off the on position. Then he proceeded to go and heat up some water and came out and poured it on the switch, and he thought that would thaw it out. So I went over, and it was left outside, and it was one of those snowstorms that had, the quarter-inch of crust of ice all over everything. I just kind of looked at him like, do you really just leave your stuff outside and expect it to work? And of course, he just gave me the nod. So I went over and I had some lock de-ice, and I freed out the lock, and I started it up for him. And he had probably, I don't know, it was a good sized snowstorm. It was probably 20-inch, 16-inch, something like that. And then from here to the wall, I went and proceeded to go run the thing down there and go blow some snow. And I asked him, I go, is everything clear in the driveway? And he said, sure. So I made it to about where the wall was, and I hit a kid's plastic toy that got sucked up into the yard, and bits and pieces of plastic shot out of the nose of it. So at that point, I just looked at him and said, you're on your own, and walked away. 10 years fast forward, the wife of the duo called me up and said, I still have the snowblower sitting in my yard. Ever since then, he hasn't been able to get it started, or whatever the issue was, and it's been sitting there the whole time. If you want it, you could have it. And I think I sold it. It was probably, look at the age of the thing, it was probably $100 or something I sold it for. And I went to go offer like $20 for it or something, just to, I don't know, for whatever reason. And she said, no, just take it. Don't worry about it. She called him an idiot. They were getting divorced, and he goes, anything he's ever touched was pretty much the same way. And so to this point that I picked it up and brought it home, and that was probably about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. And I went to the point now, we'll just go see what we got with it. And this is an old motor, and it does have points, and it did not have any spark. So I just pulled all the covers apart and cleaned the points and cranked it back over, and it does have spark. And then after that, I went and changed the fluids. Can you tell it's been sitting? That was the oil. I think it was left outside. And what there was for gas in it. That was the gas. Nice color green, huh? So, change both of them out. I figure we'll go do a cold start, see if we can get the thing to go fire up and see what we got. And I think I want to make a mini bike. All the guys are, it's the latest thing, So I figure I might join the reins of that, and this may be a good motor to go ahead and do that. I'm not quite sure what the year is, if you guys can read that. Let's see what it says. The model number is 130202, type 0640. And a code of 76072. I'm going to say 907? Nothing 07? Hard to see. I'd say 907. I don't know, 64? Is that right? Am I reading that right? You guys know how to read the codes. Speak up and see what we got for a motor. But surprisingly, it's fairly clean. It's not like rusted to death or beat to snot, So I think I have everything electrically disconnected on it, because I do still have spark. And if I was smart, I would have set my stand up ahead of time, but no, I'm not that smart. So let's go put you on the stand. there's a guy that I see at the diner. He's a scrapper, and he said he has a couple of mini bikes. And I went to go stop over there today to see what he had, and he wasn't around. So said they had no motors on them, but that's okay. Oh, the frame's decent. Okay, all right. So. Try giving that a whirl. Did dribble a little bit of fuel in it. Months ago. Hot a little bit. That sounds good. So I think that'd make a pretty good mini bike motor. Sounds a little tappy. A little valve tappy. Might be varnished up a little bit. But yeah, the price is right. All right. So hopefully that mini bike situation comes through and I'm able to score a chassis. Not that they're all that hard to build, you know. Might be just fun kind of making my own too, but we'll see how that pans out. I'll try going over there again tomorrow to see what I can dig up. And I also want to bring in that Honda tractor. I got a Honda 5013 tractor. It's a four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer, and I got a snowblower set up off of a smaller Honda tractor that the two of them need to be mated together and modified and made brackets for, and also that may be tomorrow's agenda also. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, and a little bit of lineup getting out there. And there's a whole bunch in the back corner storage area. But again, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Stay warm. Bye.